Digital technology is here to stay in the field of language learning and teaching. We have to know that the use of digital technology in language teaching has three phases or approaches. The restricted phase is essentially learner interaction with the computer, largely through the keyboard with predetermined feedback on right and wrong answers. The open phase involves greater interaction with peers and using the computer for simulations, gameplay, and extended writing. Finally, the integrated approach, involving computer-mediated communication, early internet and email use, multimedia developments, and frequent interaction with other students. With this, we realize that the predominance of the internet in our daily lives has profoundly affected our educational capabilities, particularly in the way we deal with information. Now, we have to understand that the digital participatory culture still needs competences and skills, such as play, performance, simulation, appropriation, multitasking, collective intelligence, transmedia navigation, networking, and negotiation. Remember this, technology will not replace teachers, but teachers who use technology will replace those who do not, because they are the ones who work best with the materials, especially those initially designed for language learning and teaching, and those adopted and adapted from an alternative intended use.
Teacher-created digital materials. Teachers have the possibility of delivering content in a wide range of formats, creating interactive activities such as quizzes, tasks, and projects, to be done either individually or collaboratively, with forms of response including voice recording, uploading of files, text input, and option selection, and of engaging with peers and tutors in synchronous and asynchronous communication through video and text chat, discussion forums, journals, and file sharing. The effective integration of these materials in the language classroom, which progress through three stages. Infusion, the spread of the use of the technology into existing pedagogical practice, with learners as passive observers of the tool. Integration, the technology embedded in the curriculum and attention paid to how it can achieve learning goals. Learners are more active participants. Transformation. The technology adds value to the learning process. Learners are centrally involved in an inquiry-based construction of knowledge.
Many websites have been developed over the years, opening up many possibilities for students to also create their own materials which they get to use in language, learning, and teaching. Some explicitly designing for the purpose and some designing for far higher and far lower purposes, which can be adapted for language materials. For example, websites which encourage or are based around content designed and created by users, increased learner autonomy, formation of communities of practice, and definite social frameworks, develop of self-expression and transfer skills. And other areas of interest of recreation of student-generated digital material are brainstorming, mind mapping, and collaborative decision-making tools. And mobile devices have great potential for the creative language learning and language teacher because they have become a good tool to help students when creating their materials and also the teachers.
Publishers lose boom thanks to digital platforms, thanks to its materials for teaching languages. They face open educational resources, that is, that they are available to everyone. However, they still do not compete with the feedback that teacher gives in the classroom. Work by skills is also lost. Increase of the internet in all public places. It also portable devices we can find varied material and available to everyone. Selection and design of materials for location, purposes, and ways of learning. Digital media is having a profound and potentially irreversible impact. Face-to-face communication may be impaired and the pedagogical part may be at risk.
Now, we show you 5 examples of software to create interactive material with immediate feedback. ClassLink, VoiceTreat, GoCogger, For Teacher, and ProProf's Quizmaker.